What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Hammer Obsession Tour. Now, it's no secret that I love Goldilocks, the Obsession Tour Pearl. So I absolutely had to get the Obsession Tour. Now, what I'm looking for out of the Obsession Tour is a very similar overall hook, maybe a little bit similar shape, similar motion to the Obsession Tour Pearl, just a little bit earlier and a little bit smoother. The Obsession Tour Pearl is my favorite ball that I've drilled in the last 3 or 4 months. So I absolutely had to have the solid. It is a little bit of an older of a ball, but it doesn't matter. I absolutely had to put it in the bag to see if it's gonna be even close. Now, if you guys like these kind of videos that I'm making, these comparisons, these reviews, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you like this Hammer Quick Ship jersey or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, coolwick.com, use my promo code MOTIVELOU10 and that'll get you 10% off your entire order. So let's get into the tech of this Hammer Obsession Tour. So according to Hammer's website, it's in the high performance category. It's a burgundy color. The core is the Obsession Tour core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.46, which is very low, a differential of 0.34, which is what makes it that Tour, because it's a very low, medium-low differential, and an intermediate differential of 0.13. So not a whole lot of intermediate differential there. And then the cover is the Tour V2 Solid that comes out of box at 501,000. So that is a lot of surface on this ball. So when I think of that with those core numbers, I'm thinking control, I'm thinking smooth, I'm thinking predictability. So if you guys like this ball in the video or any ball at all and you want to help support the channel, there's a link in the description where you can order your very own Obsession Tour or any other bowling ball or literally anything bowling related. If you're already going to order it anyway, go through my link, please. It helps support the channel to keep these videos going. Let's get on the lane so that we can see this Obsession Tour in action. I haven't been this excited to review a ball in a while. That is early. Woo! So a couple adjectives that come to mind when thinking about the Obsession Tour based solely on those first 5 shots: smooth, early, control, predictable. Those are all words that I think about based on those first 5 shots. And then guys, outside of this review, I think I figured out my timing issue and my issue with missing left every single shot. My feet were moving way too fast and it was causing me to be done sliding while my swing is coming back down. So for me personally, that move is just slow my feet down and then I'm posting way more shots than I was before. So let's get back on the lanes with this Obsession Tour, and I'm gonna try to play a similar part and just try to throw a little bit more of higher quality shots. Oh, that's smooth. Oh, baby. Oh, good shot. Okay, so the one thing that I talk about more than anything on this channel is versatility. This Obsession Tour, I don't think is going to be very versatile at all, but it's one of those situations where I think it's going to be so freaking good at doing what those last 5 shots just did, meaning playing a little bit further right, keep it in front of me. I think it's going to be so good at doing that that it's going to for sure find a way into my house shot bag, or Maybe not so much on house, because on house I really need balls to be a little bit more versatile, but it'll for sure get into my bag for sport shots. And I'm bowling that regional next month on the Billy Hardwick pattern, which is 44 feet. And the balls that looked really good on that pattern were ones that I could keep a little bit more in front of me. And this one mandatorily will be in the bag for that tournament. Now let's get back on the lanes. I'm gonna move a little bit further left just to see what the limits are gonna be of this ball. But most of this video, I suspect, will be from a little bit straighter, a little bit more closed angles, because that's what's gonna really make this ball shine. Definitely handles the oil. Oh! How has it taken me this long to throw this ball? That ball's good? Get there. Okay. All you hammer fans, all the hammerheads, let me know down below in the comments what other ball besides this one and the Pearl have this core, because I match up super well to both the Solid and the Pearl. It's pretty freaky how good this ball looks. And I mean, the cover on this is so strong. Like, it handles that volume in the middle with ease, and it allows me to play where I like to play, from maybe a little bit further left, but a little bit straighter in front of me. And God, I am loving this ball. This Hammer Obsession Tour is the real deal. And I mean, we could end the video right now. I mean, the shots aren't gonna get much better than that. I'm gonna move a little bit further left again, just to see, because they're very surprised. I didn't think I was gonna go 5 for 5. Those 5 shots surprised the you-know-what out of me. So let's get a little bit further left and see what the limits are. Oh, get lucky. Oh, streak over. There we go. Oh! Okay, Obsession Tour core and me just match up, because it's pretty freaky how good I match up with this core. And I say the core because I match up with the Pearl and the Solid extremely well. The one thing though that I will say is that I'm 15 shots in and I haven't really missed one right. And I kind of want to do that on purpose with the first shot of the next group, is kind of just get one going right to see if it's still going to shape or is it going to absolutely bail. Because when I keep it in the oil, it looks phenomenal. I mean, I don't have to say that because you can see it on the lanes. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't matter what your opinion is of any brand. When a ball is good, and when the ball roll is good, and when it goes through the pins good, you can't deny that. I used to be one of those people who never threw any of the brands of Brunswick balls. Here I am loving these Obsessions, wearing a Hammer shirt. I like what I see. Actually, I love what I see out of this Hammer Obsession and the Obsession Tour. The Hammer Obsession Tour and the Hammer Obsession Tour Pearl. I keep saying just Obsession, there's a difference. So now we're gonna get back on the lanes. I'm gonna move a little bit further left, and at least the first shot, I'm gonna try to get it going right a little bit. There it is. There it is. Oh! So the first shot there, I didn't get it as far right as I wanted to. That's why it looked really, really good. Then the second shot, I definitely, well, not definitely, obviously I missed left, it was terrible. The third one is the one that I really want you to pay attention to. It's the one that I really got going right, and it struggled to come around the corner and left the flattest 10 pin I've ever left in my life. Maybe not literally, but definitely, it's definitely up there. Then the last two shots, I kept them really, really tight, and it looked really, really good. So now I'm gonna move back right a little bit to where it looked really, really good before we get into the versatility test, because this ball, along with the Pearl, I think is gonna be a really, really good 1-2 punch. Got that one right. No chance. This ball does not like angles. Get there. Way to end it on a good note. So that part of the lane there is for sure where the Obsession Tour looks the best. But the lanes, I mean, we're 30 shots in, so roughly, let's just say 3 games worth of transition on the lanes. And I think right now is about the time where I would go to the Pearl and just continue going from that same spot, because when I got it going right, it had no chance at all. 2-pinned or some 2A combination. I think it was just a 2-pin when I got it going right, where the Pearl from there would come off it and go through the pins. So overall, I really like what I'm seeing. And if you're looking for a strong control piece, really look at this Obsession Tour. Use the link in the description. It is I keep saying it is the absolute best way to support the channel. And if you're already gonna order something anyway, there's a link right in the description that'll take you to the Bowler's Mart website, and anything you buy, I get credit for. And that's what keeps these videos going. It is a direct way to help support the channel. Now we're gonna get into the versatility test to see how versatile this Obsession Tour is. I'm gonna throw 3 shots, 1 from 15, 1 from 25, 1 from 35. Oh, no chance. Oh. All right, so we went 3 for 3. I go like this because I went Brooklyn on the first shot. So I went 3 for 3 in the versatility test. Zone 1, it would have to be a very specific situation for me to use this ball when I'm that far right. But zone 2 looked phenomenal, and zone 3, I kind of slow hooked it, gave it the big wheel, and it looked really, really good. It didn't jump off the spot like some of these other balls. Like if you remember when I did the melee jab Midnight Blue video, from zone 3, it was still booming coming around the corner. Sometimes you need that, sometimes you don't. I like how smooth this is. So I'm gonna add this one to my list of 3 for 3s, even though the first one was Brooklyn. But my list of 3 for 3s in the versatility test, which will be up here somewhere. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. If you guys like this Obsession Tour and you want to order one yourself, I keep telling you guys, follow the link in the description. It directly helps support the channel. Now that I'm a free agent, it's getting harder and harder and harder to get bowling balls to review and compare. So this is the best way to keep that happening. So again, thank you guys for joining me. I love this ball. It is an absolute great companion to the Obsession Tour Pearl. Now, I think the next step is to get the Obsession, because I've got both tours. They're both phenomenal. I think I'm gonna try to get the Obsession and see how close it is gonna be to these tours. Click right here to watch one of my other videos. Click right here to subscribe. Guys, thank you so much. You guys rock.